Now in the middle of the halachot of bishul, halakha says, "En isu bishul bedavar shekvar nitbashel kol sorko." Once something is cooked, halakha says, there's no problem of bishul anymore, and therefore, if it's cooked, it's cooked. However, b'meh devarim amurim betavshil yavesh. When is this true? This is only if it's yavesh, if it's fully dry. It's a cooked food, but it's fully dry. Something like chicken cutlets, something of that sort. Kibbeh, mahmajin. This is all 100% dry foods. If it's cooked, you're allowed to put it back on the fire on Shabbat. Put it on the plata. You can put it on the blech. No problem. It's mutar 100%. No isur. Now, this heter of putting it back on is regardless whether it was a little bit warm, it was cold straight out of the fridge, out of the freezer, all irrelevant. Once, again, it was cooked 100%, I'm allowed to heat it up to be able to eat it as long as, again, obviously, you're doing it according to halakha. However, this is all for dry food. What about if I have food that has some kind of liquid? So halakha says liquid already is a problem. And therefore, anything which is again fully dry is mutar 100%. If it has liquid, we say we are not allowed to put it back on. Something like soup. How about if it's something which has a little bit of liquid, but mainly it's dried food? Mainly dried food, but a little bit of liquid it has inside of it. For example, person has mahshi. It has a little bit of gravy on the bottom, but basically it's the person is not eating a soup. It's not a soup. It's mainly the mahshi that's inside. The wara, whatever it may be, that's the food. There's a little bit of gravy to be able to have a taste, whatever it is, that it actually doesn't get burnt. So the halakha says, יש אומרים דכל שרוב התבשיל הוא יבש, אף שיש בו הרבה רוטב, חשיב כתבשיל יבש. As long as most of the food is dry food, there's a little bit of gravy, no problem, it's mutar, and bishul achar bishul. However, there are those that disagree, and they say no, only if it's dry food, fully dry, like rice, like schnitzel, something like that is okay. But if it has gravy, then it's automatically a problem. And therefore, now we got into a little mahloket. Some say, again, only dried food. Some say, even if it has a little bit of gravy, as long as the main part is dried, it's considered dried food. So he says, he says the main thing, says, if you want to follow, this is like svara rishona, that again, if it's dried food, it's mutar, and if it has a little bit of gravy, it's also mutar. However, mikol makom, המחמיר על עצמו בתבשיל שיש בו מעט רוטב, שלא לחממו בשבת, תבוא עליו ברכת טוב. He says one who wants to be a little bit more mahmir, he wants to be stringent, and not to put on foods that have gravy, that have liquid inside, says tavo alav biracha. So we'll just sum it up. Again, if it's something like soup, where it's only liquid, everyone agrees that one should not put it on Shabbat. Once it's already cold, it's asur to put on, and you're not allowed to heat it up on Shabbat. If it's 100% dried foods, like rice, schnitzel, kibbeh, lahmajin, everyone agrees it's mutar, no problem, you're allowed to put it on. The question over here is if it's in between. It's mainly dried, it has a little bit of gravy. This is something that's a mahloket. Those that want to be mahmir, those that want to be stringent, tavo aleihem beracha. Those that want to be lenient, yesh lahem alman and smoke, they have what to rely on, and one would be allowed to put it on Shabbat.